Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm building my truck bed kitchen. You don't need to have a Cybertruck to appreciate this video. You just need a tailgate, a power source, and a few key items. Stay tuned till the end. I have a fridge from Iceco that you've never seen before. Alright, so welcome back to the channel here in the Cybertruck. And as I'm putting together things to be able to take the Cybertruck out overlanding, I wanted first to focus on the kitchen. So this video is going to be a review of the things that I am going to be using for my Cybertruck overlanding kitchen. Alright, before we do that, what do you need in the kitchen? You need some food. So we're gonna head to the grocery store. I wanna showcase to you a couple things on the Cybertruck that's just really cool. Gonna go into my favorites here. Gonna go to the supercharger nearby, hit this button right here, and now we're in full self-drive FSD. And so with FSD, blinker turns on. I've been driving a ton of full self-driving supervised. Obviously you still have to kind of keep your head looking out the front window a little bit, but Cybertruck comes to a stop. It's waiting for the red light, obviously, before we can go. And I've had very few issues with FSD. I've driven this about 4,000 miles so far, and I would tell you probably 90% of that mileage is on full self-driving. So light's gonna turn green here in just a second, and away we will go. All right, another Tesla right there. But the cool thing about a lot of the superchargers is they are near grocery stores and whatnot. So we're gonna grab some food this morning here so we can make some breakfast in the Cybertruck kitchen. Okay, so we are almost to the supercharger, going through a pretty busy intersection here. You've got to trust the technology. Superchargers are right over there to my right, and the Cybertruck will take you all the way into a parking lot, but it's not gonna park necessarily for you. So it kind of stops on FSD like right when you have entered the parking lot and it's finished the route, so to speak. You can see the blue line kind of stops there. So I'm gonna go ahead, turn off FSD and take back over, navigate over to the supercharger, and we're gonna get charged while we run into Sprouts to pick up some breakfast food. I think I'm gonna make some great breakfast burritos. All right, so pulling up to the supercharger here, you hear that humming in the background. It's actually the battery, which is preconditioning itself. I'm gonna go ahead and select this spot and hit start, and then just let go. The nice thing, I mean, this is a big vehicle. It's 18 feet long, and parking it, not always the easiest. And when you gotta back in for a supercharger, a lot of people might have trouble backing in. What I love about this auto park is that it literally parks you perfect, like straight down the middle of the spot, parks you just right for supercharging so that you're good to go. And there we are, we're parked. All right, let's go get some groceries. I've got a little surprise for you today, and it's something you've never seen before. Here's a little sneak peek of the latest release from Iceco. What is it, you ask? Stay tuned to find out more, and as it's Iceco's 6th anniversary, there's a major double-digit discount coming your way. I'm heading up to the Sierra Nevada mountains looking for a little snow. Full self-drive even works on windy mountain roads, but you really need to trust the technology. I've gotten used to letting the Cybertruck do its thing. Of nearly 6,000 miles that I've driven it, about 90% have been FSD. We're getting closer to the snow, which means it's almost time to start cooking. Whew. A little bit chilly out here today. Not on the trail, but I found a great spot where I could pull off and showcase to you the, I don't know what we'll call it, maybe a tailgate kitchen or something to that effect, because this can really apply to just about any truck, but especially there's a lot of new EV trucks out there. You got the Ford Lightning, obviously we have the Cybertruck, there's the Rivian, GMC Silverado now has an EV as well. And the reason why I'm mentioning all of that is because they all have electricity in the back of the truck. Cybertruck, for example, has two 110 outlets and a 220. So you could literally run like a dryer off of it if you wanted to. So I'm gonna open up the tailgate, get the kitchen situated. We are gonna do a little bit of cooking, but I just wanna walk you through some things you might wanna consider if you need to have a tailgate kitchen. So let's do this. All right, so there's some critical items that you need in a kitchen. You need things like a refrigerator, a sink, something to cook on, maybe something to boil water, and where's the refrigerator? Well, you saw it earlier, and that is the Iceco APL35 in matte black, which is brand new to Iceco's APL lineup. I don't have it back here right now. It's actually plugged in the cab, but I'm gonna bring it around back so we can grab the food out of there, make this easy, and set up this tailgate kitchen. Hang on just a sec. So this is the Iceco APL35. It is a 37 quart dual zone refrigerator. And you know, Iceco has the very reliable COP compressor. That is kind of the gold standard in terms of portable fridges. You've seen me with Iceco over the years. I have the JP50, which I've always described as the ugliest fridge in Overlanding, but it is super reliable and awesome. This might be the best looking fridge in Overlanding. This color, the black APL35, is not even released yet. It's coming out soon. Keep an eye out for it. And let's check out the inside. One of the highlights of this fridge is that the hinges actually hold. A lot of fridges, you go ahead, you open this up, and it's gonna slam back down on your fingers. Not the APL series. They've done it such that these hinges hold the lid up at all times. As you can see here, we have the dual zone. So we have the larger bay here and the smaller here. Typically what you're gonna do, maybe use this smaller one for a freezer if you need something like that, and then your refrigerated food on this side. So for the kitchen in the back, I'm actually gonna move this to the back and plug it in so we kind of have the kitchen set up back there. Let me close this thing up, take it around back. All right, so one of the really nice things about this APL35 is I describe it as quite portable. It's only 32 pounds. Now this is an aluminum body on the fridge. You've seen this before. They make one, it's already in that, brushed aluminum. That would have looked really nice with the Cybertruck before it was wrapped. But now they've come out with this very sleek black edition. Awesome. I think it looks amazing. Couple quick things to point out here. These latches lock everything in place. Very, very nice. Some great handles here on the side. Let's turn it around to the control panel. All right, so check out this control panel. Would help if I plugged it back in. Hang on just a sec. Okay, so if you get a APL35, you're gonna get 2 cords. First is gonna be the 110 outlet. There's also one for your typical cigarette lighter car charger. So you could run this off of a car charger if you need to. We're gonna plug this in here in the back of the Cybertruck, and then we'll check out the control panel. So it's nice because this plug has kind of an all-weather cover for it over here. There's a USB-A port as well for you. And as you can see, dual zone. So one side right now is at 35, the other side is at 39. You can go through all the settings if you want, but the truth is I'm going to be using the Bluetooth app. So let's go ahead and bring that app up on the screen. So as you can see here, a really nice app from Iceco showcasing both of the zones there. You can click on one side and you can adjust the temperature to whatever you need it to be. Then go ahead and click over to the other zone, adjust that temperature. Dual zone, really, really awesome to have. Again, if you need to have maybe some ice, maybe some frozen ice cream, popsicles, maybe frozen meat for a longer trip that you may be out on the road for. So having that dual zone capability and the ability to have it right here in the app, man, it's awesome. So now let's go ahead and get the kitchen set up. I have a few things back here. This may be something you've seen on the channel before, but let's set it up over here on the side. I've already pre-filled it with water. This little thing here creates the pressure inside the tank so that the water comes out with pressure behind it. And little plug, drain. There's a tank here with fresh water, tank here where all of your gray water would go. Let me just showcase how that works. Tighten this up so that it's airtight in there. Go ahead and start pumping some pressure in. Turn it on. And I actually put warm water in there and it has stayed warm. I guess it's always a good thing to wash your hands before you start cooking, but this is really a nice to have. Next up, because I'm going to be cooking and you might be cooking kind of some greasy items, sort of thought ahead, being able to protect your tailgate. I don't want to put a bunch of grease all over my tailgate here, so just very easily grabbed a towel from home, lay that out, no issues, and we're about to get cooking. Because the cord on the griddle is so short, I'm going to go ahead and just move this coffee maker back into the back here. And we can still use the Keurig back there. Let's rotate this around, and you know what? I think that'll do. I can feel that getting warm already. The next thing that you're gonna need in your kitchen is utensils, and there's no better kit that I've found than this kit by Front Runner. All of your knives, forks, all your spoons, and utensils for cooking as well. We're gonna need spatula for sure, and we'll grab some forks and other items if necessary later. Okay, so let's get our ingredients out for our breakfast burritos, and you're saying, well, something wrong here. Can't open this up. Let's go ahead and put back the tonneau cover just enough to be able to get into our Iceco APL35. Again, with that lid that will stay up by itself. That is such a nice feature to have. Grab out our eggs, rise and puff tortillas, gotta have sour cream, obviously guacamole, some Mexican style cheese, might as well put some sausages in there, butter for the grill, and a staple in any burrito, Tabasco sauce. Anything else in there? Nope, good to go. Let's close that up. Again, with these latches on the APL35, keeps everything secure. So when you're on the trail, you're not worried about your lid popping open and then all of a sudden your food going bad because the temperature rose inside your fridge. And just look at the way that this Iceco APL35 looks in black. Really, really incredible. I love the styling of it. Iceco, my opinion, makes the best looking fridges, period. There's nobody else doing it better. This is, gosh, I can actually feel it from here. This thing is really heating up, running off of that plug in the back of the Cybertruck. So definitely showing you it's got plenty of power. I can feel the warmth. My gosh, I think I just could huddle up here and stay warm at camp with this griddle. Let's go ahead and start cooking. This looks pretty good. Little breakfast burrito on the trail. Just throw some toppings on that. So nice to have everything refrigerated there from that Iceco APL35. I think a little bit of guac sounds pretty good. A little bit of some sour cream. I need this basically on all eggs, anything egg related. This little breakfast burrito is any good. You know what? I think I just invented something. It's called the breakfast taco. Just what I hoped for. Let's make another one up. This one's not for me though. This one is for my cameraman. Aww. What do you like on there, buddy?
Everything.
Everything?
Literally everything.
And I know you need Tabasco.
Mm-hmm.
Say when.
When?
Breakfast taco.
I mean, it's kind of destroyed right now.
This is Levi, by the way. My cameraman. He does some editing for me. All right, give it a taste. Tell me what you think, bro. That's like the YouTube head nod when something tastes good in a cooking video. Yeah, because you can't talk with food in your mouth. That'd be rude, so you have to do the head nod. So not bad for cooking on the back of a pickup truck here. Now, in the comments, I know I'm going to get roasted, right? Why? They're going to be like, that's not a pickup truck.
That's a Cybertruck.
What's it like filming and editing for the TrailNewbie channel?
It's pretty nice because, you know, I get food like this, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so that's gonna do it for this video. A big thank you to Iceco. And if you haven't checked out that APL35, I encourage you, go see if the black one is on their website yet. It's not even on at the time of filming this, but that black APL35 is awesome. We're gonna make up a little coffee, probably have another breakfast taco, and we're gonna head down the trail after that. Make sure you check out the link in the description from Iceco for a major discount. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, or check out one of these videos.